Welcome to CrashRacer. Today we're going to do some online racing. First race today then is going to be at the Fincross circuit. Okay, 6 laps around here, 15 of us in the race. Oh, and there's a couple really slow off the start. We are up and away now though, into this tight left hand corner. Yeah, as always, a few gone wide there. Quite a good fun circuit to race on this one, but there's a lot of really tight corners where yeah, very often you can get punted from the back. Oh, in saying that, we've just clipped the back end of that hammerhead and turned it in towards the barrier. We're up into second place then. Good start then. 1 or 2 cars close, yeah, a couple of cars close in behind, but then there's quite a gap back to the rest. Probably all the others are ones that went wide on that first corner. I got a good run on the outside here. Oh, just clipped on the back end. They tried to clip me as we went past. In actual fact, that's probably helped me so they weren't quite as close behind coming into that first corner. Again, need to get my back end around this one as quick as possible. Up into the lead then. Still 3 cars, I think, fairly close behind by the look of it. We'll have a look when we get onto the straight. Yeah, like I say, really good fun circuit this one, but quite a tricky one I find. Up onto the tarmac here then, onto this fast corner, onto the straight. Yeah, 2nd, 3rd and 4th fairly close behind. We do have a little bit of a lead, but not much. Nice tight corner there. In saying that, 2nd place is closed up there. I had to look up the inside there. Need to hold this tight if possible. Ah, I thought I'd hold that tight, but they still managed to squeeze through that gap. Good overtake. Right in behind them then. We've pulled slightly ahead of 3rd and 4th. Slight gap back, not much, but a bit at least. A couple of other cars looking at the map trying to join in this sort of lead group. Again, just really important to get the braking right on that corner. Don't want to leave it too late and run wide, but likewise you brake too early and you will get hit. Oh, that was fortunate, just getting past those 2 cars there as they were coming out of ghost mode. That's perfect timing, and with any luck that might hold maybe 3rd and 4th up as well. Allow myself and the leaders to pull a little bit further ahead. Couple more back markers coming up by the look of it. Yeah, there's one just going around the corner onto the final straight. Okay, 2 laps to go then, and the leader has pulled slightly ahead of me. I seem to be able to sort of just about hold on to them, but I think they look slightly quicker per lap, so I am struggling to hold on to them. I think I'm going to need them to maybe make a little mistake to get right on the back of them again, or maybe get held up by some of these back markers. Certainly driving a good race. It's been it's really good, been really good fun though, I must say. It's good when you get close battles like this. Okay, last lap then. Like I say, is there anything we can do, or are they perhaps going to make a mistake? They've certainly seemed to have a pretty flawless drive so far. Oh damn, that's clunked the inside of the barrier. That's probably blown any chance I might have had, even if they do make a mistake. Now we have still got a good gap though, about 4 seconds back to 3rd place, so as long as we don't do anything silly, we've got a 2nd place, which is not too bad. And we come then onto the straight. Yeah, I really enjoyed this one. This was a really good fun race. Well done to the winner, and we will take 2nd place. Yeah, best lap was about half a second slower than the winner, and I think that probably sums it up. I wasn't quite as quick. Okay, 2nd online race today is going to be at the Tri-Bend Speedway. We are racing around in the reverse direction in this one. 8 laps around here, 16 of us. I'm in the Rocket RX this time. Getting bumped and buffeted a little bit here. Big crash on the outside. Whoa, just about slipped under that one, just grazed the top of the car as I went through. Okay, up into 7th place then, couldn't really avoid that one. We'll spin it out the way though, and that puts us up to 5th now. 3rd and 4th having a battle as well, so that slowed them down. I can maybe get up the inside of at least one of them. Just got to watch they don't tag the back end again. Another big crash, and that's right in front of me. Not a lot I can do about that. Come on, out the way. That took a bit longer than I would have hoped to push that one out the way. Okay, up into 4th then, probably lost a bit of time, certainly on 1st and 2nd place. Nice little gap back to 5th place now, so means I can brake with a little bit of confidence. Ooh, big crash on the inside though. Oh, and that hammerhead just clipped the car on the inside, then spun wide and took 3rd out. Been overtaken by this one just ahead here, but we've gained, but the leader's totally, oh no, it wasn't the leader. I thought that was the leader that had gone wide out on the right, but that was a back marker. Okay, 3rd place then. The leader is 5 seconds or so ahead. Can't even see them as we come round the corner onto the straight, I don't think. Oh, there they are, right in the distance, just going around the corner. Okay, start at lap 5 then, halfway point. I mean, we're going to be coming into a lot of back markers here, so anything could happen. So just oh, come on, out the way, don't hold me up. Yeah, so dangerous going past back markers on this track as well, with those concrete barriers that are on the side of the track. If you have an accident, it's probably not going to end well. Oh, there's a lot gone off there. I wonder if any of the leaders are involved in that pile up. Oh, we need to get through. Spin it. Go on, hold it straight. Up into 1st place temporarily, but we're back down to 3rd again. Massive crash on the outside. And was that the leader there? Yeah, that was the leader, so we're up into the lead. It's all happened on this lap. Massive crash that temporarily got me up into the lead, but just got clipped on the back end and spun out towards the barriers. But then another big crash almost immediately after, and that's put us up into 1st place, 2 seconds ahead of 2nd place now. Last lap then, a couple of back markers that I might have to watch. 2nd place is only just over a second behind, so yeah, I couldn't wait. Big crash on the outside again. Just got to hold it round this corner, and we are through for a win. Be interesting to see what the times were like in that one. Just over 21 seconds for myself. Quite a few cars a little bit quicker than that, but we got the win all the same. For the 3rd race today, we are going to be at the Hill Street circuit. Yet another of my favourite tracks to race on this one. Saying that, there's so many Wreckfest tracks that I like to race on. As always, this first corner is going to be fun, just coming through this little chicane section. Oh, big hit from behind, if we can keep it straight. Yeah. And now just got to watch the curbs on this. The hammerhead doesn't handle those curbs too badly, but you do still have to watch, it can throw you offline. Sneaked up the inside here, just got to watch that car doesn't clip us as we come past. Car in front straight through the tyres. Clear on the crossover at this point, but we won't be as we go around. Yeah, and we're getting pushed wide. Could have been worse though, we didn't get slammed into the barrier at least. Clear as we come across then. Am I right to turn up? Yeah, I just wondered if that car had snuck up on the inside. We've got to run up the hill here, but couldn't avoid that car and hit the back of it. Now I've got to turn in here. Oh yeah, big hit from the side there. Let's let those two pass. Slammed into the barriers then as we finish this 1st lap. 5th place though. Not too bad a start. Whoa! 4th just totally lost it there. I wonder if that must have been lag or something. They just suddenly swerved right. So either it was a bit of lag, or I don't know if they clipped something on the left hand side of the track. We are about 7 seconds down from the leader now. Don't want to get held up too much here if possible. Can we slip up the inside? Got to watch on the crossover because the leader will be coming across. I think that was the leader there. Okay, power down now. Watch out on the map for cars coming across. We've got a nice gap here just about. Oh, and a big wipe out there for 4th place. We just about managed to get through when they timed it really badly. Okay, third place then, and we now have a nice gap back to fourth behind us, so we can concentrate for now on trying to catch the leaders up. Both of them are about 8 seconds ahead actually, so they are pretty close to each other, which might help. If they get involved in a bit of a tussle and slow each other down, that might allow me to catch up maybe. There's always got to watch out for wrecked cars and back markers. There's the two leaders. I've hit the second one, didn't mean to. I couldn't really avoid it. We've absolutely hit them side on though. That will have dropped them back obviously from the leader, and now we are right behind them. Still a good 12 seconds back to fourth place as well, so although it obviously held us up and the leaders got further ahead, it's not harmed us in terms of losing our third place. Can I catch up to this second place? That marker here, they've made short work of getting past both of them by the look of it as they come around this corner. Oh, in saying that, they've got held up, and again they're right in front of me. That's twice I've hit them bang on in the side and flipped them over. There's nothing I could do. I thought they were past both of those back markers, but they were being held up. They suddenly got turned sideways and it was right in front of me. Oh, I need to stop. Yep, no point trying to squeeze through one of those gaps. That was not going to work. And after being so fortunate to get this second place, it would have been stupid of me to immediately throw it away by trying to go for a gap that wasn't going to work. We've got a 9-second lead, 8-second lead, something like that, back to second place and 2 laps to go. Leader has extended their lead, not surprisingly, to 16 seconds, so I'd say no chance of catching the leader unless they have a big crash, which can always happen on this track. But we need to try and protect our second place, I think, because that lead is already down to just under 6 seconds. 6 seconds is a bit of a dodgy time wise in terms of around this loop back. We're going to be crossing at about the same time, I think. Where are they? Here they come. That's good, they didn't slow us up. Okay, up the hill. Still got about 6-7 second lead, so I've managed to at least maintain the lead. Round we come then for the start of the last lap. Leader is now about 17 seconds ahead. Yeah, still 6-7 seconds back to second place, so just got to make sure we don't make any mistakes, I think, and try and consolidate this second place. No use trying to push, but likewise we can't take it too easy. Else that second place will be right on top of us. They have closed the gap slightly. You can really see at different parts of the track they are I'm quicker in some places. Damn, right in front of me again I couldn't see it. We've wrecked that car. That has put second place right up behind us. That wasn't the leader either, that was a back marker. There's the leader over the line. We've still got to get up the hill here. Still got a few seconds fortunately, and they're not close enough to be able to take a dive on this last corner either. So we are going to be good for a second place. Well, that was a really fun one, that one. I feel sorry for that third place as was. That's twice I absolutely annihilated them. Really fun race, yeah. Time wise I did well to get second. I think it should have been third based on the times. Fourth and final online race today is going to be at the Rockfield Rough Spot. 8 laps around here, always fun, always action packed. 16 of us as well, so pretty packed field. I'm up on the outside, which is not the best place to start. Can I shuffle over around the first corner? Okay, I'll slip up the inside here. Oh, I'm over the middle slightly of the 2 lanes. That was fortunate. Started on the left lane, ended up on the right lane. Lucky I didn't get the wheels right over the middle and flipped over, but it's turned out a good start and we are up into 4th place. Oh, that one's right over on 2 wheels. They were lucky not to flip over totally. I can use them to ride around the inside, get a good run. I'm going to have a go on the right hand lane this time. Oh, that's nasty. That's kicked that forward Lucky I didn't flip forward then. I think based on that I am going to go for the left lane if I have the option when I come round. See if that works any better. Yeah, that right lane, you just land awkwardly and nearly flip over. Yeah, that's a much better landing. Right, slip up the inside here. Damn, that was right in the way, couldn't avoid it. Got a really good run up the inside, but that back marker was just in the way there. They're wrecked. This is a great battle for the lead at the moment. We have just nicked second place. And right up alongside the leader again, a back marker right in my way. Oh damn, that spun me as well. That was turning out to be a great battle between about 4 of us for the lead. That's unfortunate, we've got spun round there. Again, back marker right in the way, and then that allowed one of the other cars to spin me round. Okay, we've got some work to do now then to try and catch up. Spun again. This is turning into a bit of a disaster now after what was a great start and a really good battle at the front. It's things have quickly turned for the worse. Down in 7th place then as we cross the line with 3 laps to go. See if we can make any of these places up. Leader's still actually only 10 seconds ahead, and as with most of the tracks on Wreckfest, things like they have for us, things can change very quickly. Still 7th at the moment. Can I slip up the inside here? Whoa, damn, just got knocked sideways as I went past. Worked out better for me than it did for the other car. Again, wasted a lot of time though. How far down are we from the next car in front? Oh, about 5 seconds down to 5th place. Got a lot of work to do to make any places up at all. See if we can get maybe a podium finish, but I think we're going to need a bit of luck. Final lap then. Plenty of time behind us, but I've dropped well back. Leaders over the line, no one in view, so I think it's going to be a 6th place by the look of it. Oh, one spin there. Is that for place? Nope. This one might be though. Yeah, just managed to nick 1 extra place as we come across the line. 5th place in the end then. Well, that was a bit of a shame really. Really enjoyable race, but just got clipped a couple of times and we managed to get the best lap, so we were certainly competitive there. Well, that's the end of this online racing video. I hope you've enjoyed it, and see you soon.